Hi guys, and welcome back to Just So Rare. A little bit of a different video again today, and the topic is going to be crypto and crypto investments. Now before I go any further, I just want to point out I'm not a financial advisor and I'm certainly not a crypto expert. What I'm going to show you today is purely down to the hours and hours of research that I've put into anything crypto related. And I want to make users who are watching this video aware of the fantastic opportunities that are available in crypto right now. Now, the subject I want to talk about more than anything else on this video is how you compound interest and the benefits of doing so. I would also like to point out, whatever I show you today, please do your own research on this topic, as like with any investment, there are high risks involved. So I just want to show you what my plan is in terms of long-term investment in cryptocurrencies. Now, most of you who are aware of crypto, you will be fully aware of how volatile prices are in cryptocurrencies. For example, a crypto coin could be worth 10 quid this week. By the end of next week, it could be £1 or it could be 100 quid. So when I plan to do long-term investments, I would rather do it in a stable coin, and particular the stable coin USDC. Now, if anyone is not aware of what USDC is, I advise you to Google USDC and read up on what USDC is, how it's pegged to the US dollar in terms of value, and how it doesn't fluctuate like a cryptocurrency coin, i.e. Bitcoin, Ethereum. So in a nutshell, whatever USD is valued at today, theoretically in 6 months' time, there shouldn't be much difference to what it was valued at today. However, I want to show you the potential interest you can earn from investing in USDC. Now, if anyone is interested in this topic, I made a video 13 days ago on what I actually do with my Sorare profits. And on that video, I explain why I invested in CRO and in crypto.com. So again, if you're interested in why, then take a look at that video, because some of this will link to that video as well. Now, because I invested in CRO and I've basically got 5,000 coins in one of their earn schemes where it's locked up for 6 months, if I invest in USDC, depending on the amount, I can earn up to 14% interest per year. Now, if you have the smallest amount of interest paid or invested, you will get a minimum of 10% paid out on USDC per year. So this leads me on now to the compound interest calculator. So before I start, I'm using this value here because that's how much USDC I've got at this moment in time. However, I'm fully aware that is a lot of money and that's not going to be achievable to most users who are looking to do similar projects. So I will use a different amount later. I just want to show you this example. So I got 5,000 USDC. I'm using 10% even though I get 14, but for this example, I'll just use 10% and I'm going to lock it in for 5 years. On top of that, every month I will invest a further $100 or 100 quid every month. And I will calculate that, and I just want to show you on the potential returns. So in total, the initial 5,000 and then putting 100 quid in every month for 5 years would be another 6. So in total, that's 11 grand. At the end of that 5-year period, I will have nearly 16 grand, which is almost 5 grand interest earned in 5 years. You will get a breakdown for interest earned for each year, because obviously each year that interest is just going to be compounded, so you can have more money and earn more interest in, for example, the third year more than you would in the first. So in my opinion, those returns are sensational and something that I never ever knew about. Like I said, prior to joining Sorare, I didn't know these things existed. And I can 100% assure you, you're not going to get these sort of returns with a bank or building society. So I've changed these figures now to a more realistic figure. $500, and then if you were putting 50 quid in every month for 5 years, there's your calculation. You will see in total you'd have invested 3.5 grand, and by the end of the 5 years you will have earned nearly 1,200 quid in interest. Again, sensational returns in my opinion. However, there are risks with this. Now, obviously the main one, crypto isn't regulated. So if you invested money into a crypto platform and that crypto platform just disappeared all of a sudden, realistically, you've got no way of getting that money back because there's nowhere to go to complain. Now, this is why it is so important to do your research on the crypto platforms that you invest in. For me, I tend to stick to the bigger ones and the most famous: Binance, Crypto.com, Coinbase, BlockFi. There's a few examples. However, again, do your own research. Now, the other concern that I would have, or a possible concern, is the world we're living in at this moment in time. USDC, like I said, is pegged value-wise to the US dollar. Now, if a war breaks out, which it currently has, but it went bloody World War III or something ridiculous, then the US dollar could plummet in value. Therefore, the USDC would too as well. So you just need to be aware of that as well. So although research is key, there will be certain things that are completely out of yours or my control. So there is only so much you can do. So with any sort of investment, you've got to weigh up the pros and cons and then decide whether you want to go ahead and do it. Like I said, there are a lot of crypto platforms that will pay possibly more interest than CRO, for example, or Crypto.com. You've got to shop around and make sure it's legit to your best of your knowledge. I got involved in crypto because, like I said, Sorare was obviously Ethereum related, and I'm getting older now, and I want to make sure if I do live to my retirement age that I've got money behind me. And in my opinion, crypto is the best way because I believe in crypto and I believe it's the future for all currencies. But again, that's just my opinion. You do your own research. In my opinion, the most important things in life: health first, happiness, and then wealth. And in my opinion, the third one can be controlled, or you can have a big influence on it by doing certain things that you might not have been aware of prior to watching this video or getting into Sorare, for example. So guys, I hope you find this video of some use. Again, I can't stress enough, please do your own research because, like I said, I'm no expert in any financial field or crypto or anything like that. It's purely based on all the research that I've done, and I would recommend you do exactly the same amount of research before investing any amount of money in any crypto platform. So appreciate you watching, guys, and I'll see you very soon on some rare topic, hopefully. Cheers, guys. Bye.